Hey, my friends. So I have some updates. Some of you guys may know about this by now, but I think most of you guys do not. And because I have previous videos talking about the History Channel's Alone series, there's been a lot of people that come to me and they've been asking me constantly about season 5. When is it going to premiere? And if I know anything else. And what about season 6 and all this? And so I have like a response video that will answer all of your questions. So bear with me, please. First off, season 5 will premiere on June the 14th. Now, there's been several of you guys that have messaged me and said, hey, I saw that there was some type of commercial on the History Channel. And I don't have cable and I don't watch the History Channel. So I don't know what's on there. But you guys said, hey, there's a commercial and it says June the 14th. But when you go, of course, to their website and you go to their social media accounts and you go anywhere, you can't find not one announcement. And what I had to do to confirm that was go through a previous cast member, a person that was actually on Alone in a previous season, to confirm with their contacts that this is correct. Because I'm not going to do a video based on just secondhand information that's not, verifiable. And I do trust and believe, everyone that sends me messages that that's what they saw on the commercial. And I have no reason not to believe it. But because I don't just make videos on hearsay, with all due respect, I want to make sure, just for everyone's sake, that I don't waste your time. I want to make sure I have at least some kind of concrete backing, and so I wanted to make sure that this was all correct. So I went the route to verify it. And it is true. June the 14th is the premiere date for season 5. It's going to be in Mongolia. The environments in Mongolia are varied. And so depending on who you are and where you get dropped off, you may be in a more mountainous area. Maybe you're closer to a body of water. Maybe you're not. You might be near more of an arid desert environment. There's a bunch of different environments there. It almost seems like it could be potentially a little bit more harsh than what we've seen in previous locations. So it should be very interesting. Season 5 of Alone. Now, in terms of what we are seeing in terms of a lot of questions, people are saying, well, why has it taken so long to get season 5 up and going? Because for some people, they believe that it's been that much longer than normal. And I want to tell you that it's not so much longer than normal. I think it's a little bit longer, but not a great amount. And it's either two things, and this is what a lot of us have been able to deduce. Either the individuals on season 5 lasted longer than in previous seasons, or the production team is trying to really be thorough in all of the video that's been produced. And they have to go through it and filter and find good material to build the episodes within the season. So you got to give them time. Think about how many hours of footage is captured by these individuals, all these cast members. It's just in the thousands and thousands of hours, I would estimate. So they probably have large crews of people that are viewing all these tapes and all this video, if you will, trying to summarize it, if you will, summarize it to the point that they can just use what they need and what they desire to create a storyline, because there's no way they can show you everything. So there's a possibility that's what's going on. They're just trying to produce the best type of show that they can. And lastly, what about season 6? Yes, season 6 has been approved, and they're actually in the process of casting those positions. So if you're interested and you want to be on season 6, by all means, you might want to try to go ahead and apply now, get in as soon as possible. Typically, they get many, many thousands of applicants, and it takes a while for them to go through them all. And there's multiple interview stages. It's not like you just go and you show them that you can make a fire or you can build a hut. It's not like that at all. There's multiple stages. Some stages require days or even over a week or so to prove yourself. So when you think about the Alone process, this Alone show, it's not just the actual show itself that we see, but all this time leading up, there's multiple stages. And so it's not actually as easy as it looks. It never really is, I guess, right? Sometimes when you see things on videos where it's easy to kind of just shrug off, oh, it's no big deal, that they went through a few days here and a few weeks of different interviews, and then they went on the show. But it all takes a toll on you, So it's amazing in previous seasons how long people lasted when you count in all the things that they had to do to even get on the show. So I hope this kind of answered some of the questions, if not all of them, at least the main questions. And if you have any additional questions, I'll try my best to answer them. I don't have all kinds of inside knowledge. I do know people that have been on previous seasons, but I can't divulge sensitive material. And a lot of those don't know everything that's going on that's current either. So please don't ask for things that I can't answer, that are obvious. But with that, though, hey, enjoy season 5. I would love to hear your thoughts about, once it starts, about how you like it, or if you don't like it, or whatever your thoughts are. I will try to keep up with those episodes. I may not do actual reviews or overviews of each episode, but I will try to comment as the season progresses. And this should be really interesting. Apparently a lot of the characters on this show are the ones that have been on previous seasons. We pretty much know who they are because we've been able to hear their voices. There was a leak about that. The History Channel actually leaked it themselves. And so we have a good idea who's on the show. I think there might have been a couple curveballs thrown at us, though, in one of those recordings, because I'm not so sure that a couple of them actually were in the episode. So I can't really talk more about that, though, right now. But it should be kind of interesting to see if what we were told is what happened. And, we never know. You guys take care.